Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. I am your host, President LightSkin. This is the Problematic LightSkin podcast. We are back, bitches. Shut the fuck up. We got a stacked ass week. We got a lot of shit to talk about. The podcast was slightly delayed by a day. I do apologize, but should have everything up and running. I should have everything up tonight. I do apologize. So at the time of filming this, it is Friday, October. I have no idea what day it is. October 3rd. Friday, October 3rd. All right, hold on, let me get these fucking notes up real quick. I love how it's like super hard to like just pull up a fucking calendar. Like I just want to see what the date is. I don't need to see all this extra shit. All right. Okay, got all these fucking windows up. Close that. All right. All right, here we go. All right, so let's get into the pod. It is episode 14. God, I hope it's 14. Maybe 13. Right? Dude, I can't believe I don't even know the number of pod. Dude. That's how many podcasts I've been doing already. Like, I don't even know the numbers anymore, dog. I don't even know the numbers of the pod. Okay, god damn, nigga, shit. Can't even do one simple fucking thing on here. All this extra shit. All right, damn, we're slacking, bro. I'm so sorry. But I do want to talk about last week's pod, man. I truly feel like last week's pod was probably the worst that I've been, because I feel like I've naturally just been getting better. But God, talk about really fucking it up, dude. All right, let me look for this shit. All right, so this is episode 14. Okay, I do all this shit just to find one simple thing. Okay, anyways. But yeah, this is Problematic LightSkin episode 14. We got a stacked week. There's been a lot of shit going on in the news. It's so much shit. I just like, I don't even know what to say anymore. But let's get into it. So first off, shout out to Cenat, breaking 1 million subs on Twitch. On the final day, actually, before we got into the final day, we'll talk about the Drewski Kevin shit. I just think probably like genuine when like people just hang out and they shoot the shit with their friends, like you just get such a cool vibe and shit. Which, you know, I know one thing about the pod, like I promise to bring the homies on here eventually. But you get to deal with me for right now. And but you just see that genuine connection. Honestly, like what's so crazy is like I would say, and I don't know if this is weird to say, but when I see Kai Cenat, Kevin Hart, and Drewski all together, I truly feel his hole is so small, dude. I truly feel like he has more chemistry with them than like I don't know, like I don't know. I don't want to say I don't want to. That's why I don't want to say that, but I just feel like he has more chemistry with them, them than actual AMP. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just tripping. So who knows? But yeah. So on the last final day of the stream, LeBron finally came on stream. Gave a crazy motivational speech. I wish I would have added it to the soundboard, but I didn't. But it was so good. Let me see if I can find it. Hang up, oh damn, it's gonna be so hard to get. But yeah, crazy motivational speech. I think if you're anybody inspiring to do something, or I don't know, I'm not on my
Start off like this. If you somebody growing up without a mom, without a dad, without siblings, without a passion, without a goal, without life in general, bro, it's not over for you. The man above never gives us more than we can handle as individuals, no matter if you're a female, you're a male, no matter who you are in life, everyone has a purpose. You just have to find that purpose and then tap into that purpose. You're going to need somebody. None of us can do it by ourselves. And this is a true testament of the last 30 days that we've seen someone not be able to do it by himself. Lock in, believe in what you believe in. Nobody else matter. You have to hold yourself accountable. You have to hold yourself to your truth. You have to hold yourself to your beliefs, and always believe in the power of the man above, because nobody in the history of life been able to do it by themselves. Nobody. Don't worry about the haters. They ain't shit. Don't worry about the naysayers, because they ain't shit. Whenever you feeling a way about yourself, you look in the mirror and you say, you are the only thing that matter. There's a good quote by Theodore Roosevelt that I always believe in and I always look at. It's called The Man in the Arena. And the basis of the quote is about all the doubters and the naysayers can say everything that they want to say, but they have never stepped inside the arena, so they don't even know what it feels like to have blood, sweat, and tears. So how can they tell you what the hell to do if they've never done it?
Right. Yes.
All right, that's it. That's it. But yeah, what a crazy what a crazy stream, and just what a great emotional motivational speech. Shout out to whoever had that. I have to if you guys couldn't hear the audio, I'll make sure to like put it in the audio just so you guys can hear it. But yeah, so what a great, just kind of inspire you. Like if you already pushing towards something, like yo, that speech was crazy. Like it hit you more than like anybody else, because if you not doing what we doing right now, if you not hustling, if you not, bro, that speech didn't mean nothing to you. Like and you could tell, like just play it for somebody and let them hear it and just see how they feel about it, because by the end of the day, it's hard doing this shit by yourself, bro. And it is hard doing this by myself. Like, God, it's crazy, but I enjoy it. I know what I'm capable of. I know what I'm not capable of. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna go for it. This is the arena. We in the arena and we hungry. We here to fight. So shout out to LeBron for that speech, and shout out to Kai Cenat. But let's get into Saudi has been in the news like crazy this weekend. So Saudi Arabia, if you don't know, they've been pretty much doing anything they want. Because they got that oil money, diversifying their bonds, let's put it like that. So this past weekend there was a comedy festival that Saudi put on, and then I think after that, like that Monday, it was announced. Well, it was a rumor that EA was selling to Saudi Arabia. Well, it's finally confirmed that EA has sold. To to explain it in terms that make sense. So Saudi Arabia already, it's not, it's Saudi Arabia, but it's through like a it's hard. Let's put it like this. It's like let's say like I let you borrow $100, and then you borrowed $100 and you paid someone to like wash your car. So it's like that person owes you money and you owe me money. But the more you don't give me my money, like, more interest I'm adding on to it, and vice versa. But if that kind of maybe helps understand what the situation is. Anyways, so but let's just get into just you can read it. You can go read the article if you just for yourself if you want. So let's talk about the comedy thing first. So there's been this talk about, all these, you know, comedians about free speech, whether, going over there was a good or bad thing. I saw some comedians pulled out, etc. So, I mean, you got big names. I mean, you got Dave Chappelle, Kevin Hart, Louis C.K., which is crazy, Andrew Schultz, um, Whitney Cummings, just a lot of people going over there for the bag, obviously. Um, Look, I don't know what I would do in that situation, right? Because it depends on the money. And it is like are you just money motivated? But at the end of the day, what are you doing this shit for? Like, You're doing this shit because it's your job. Like a lot of broke niggas, a lot of broke people always got some shit to say when they ain't getting no money. But if they was getting the money, it wouldn't be an issue. So like I saw the dude from The Office and Silicon Valley. Was he the Silicon? I think hopefully he's the same white guy, but he was the one that kind of brought everything up and kind of just pointing out like, oh, all these big comedy guys are going over there and selling out because that country doesn't have free speech and they'll kill you if you say something wrong. Man, fuck all that bullshit. Fuck all that bullshit, bro. Like, if you getting money, right? If we getting money, if you get oh shit. Hopefully you've been able to hear me. And I seen the audio shit working, so hopefully y'all could hear me. If not, I'll just clip in the audio from the camera to the mic, whatever. All right, so I don't know what I would do in that situation, but like I said, it just really depends on the money. But at the end of the day, that's what you're here for. And if you're gonna be upset because somebody took something, I know like everyone, you can't just blame Saudi Arabia for 9/11, because most of the people that were on the hijacking plane were from Saudi. All right, I understand, but you just can't blame the whole country for that one issue, right? If it was clearly an issue, we wouldn't be working with them. You know what I'm saying? Like we wouldn't even allow the shit to we wouldn't even allow to get money from them and for events and stuff like that. Now, they are very problematic. This is a very problematic podcast, so it is what it is. So, look, at the end of the day, it's always broke niggas that got some shit to say when they ain't getting no money. When they ain't getting no money, it's a problem. But if everyone else is getting money and they not, I'm mad. I'm upset. But they getting money, bro. And like what, they gonna go tell some jokes. They gotta keep their jokes like not non-crazy. Like, fuck it. All right, cool. You wanna give me $1 million to come fly out here, tell these quick jokes and dip? Say less. They ain't got nothing to do with me. It's not like I'm trying to live there, bro. Let them niggas eat. Now, I will say, like, if you already got millions and shit, what the fuck you need more millions for? And I always preach that as like, at the end of the day, bro, money gonna be here when you gone. And now, unless you're doing some shit for the kids, like, hey, look, I'm trying to have generational wealth, nigga. Like, I want my kids to eat. But if you somebody from, where you from the hood, where you from the struggle, whatever, nigga, money like that, bro, you always gonna want to try to get money regardless, bro. Like, there's no avenue of where you not trying to get no money. And like someone hand you a stack, like, oh shit. Bro, that always bring me back to that one question everybody always get asked, like, especially guys, right? We be like, bro, would you suck a dick for $1 million? It's like niggas thinking about the dick. I'm thinking about the money. Like you have to be a businessman in that aspect, right? And like this is just a question, bro. Like it's not like there's not gonna be an actual dick here for me to suck, and there's $1 million on the line. So you can say yes, bro. Like don't even like you a businessman, nigga. Like bro, be smart. Like that, and that's basically what this is like. Are you gonna suck Saudi's dick to get the money? I guess so, nigga. Let me pucker up my lips, boy. Let me tell these jokes, nigga. So I mean, like I said, if these broke niggas is the only ones that's talking that have an issue with it. Other than that, everybody else doing good. WWE been doing good for years because they get that bag. If y'all knew how much WWE get for a show, just for them to have a Saudi Arabia show, nigga, I can get the bag too. Shit. But into the EA shit. Look, I don't know what Saudi, this whole deal is gonna do anything with EA. Look, they're no longer a public company. It's now, well, not yet. Like the deal hasn't gone through. Once the deal goes through, I think in 2027. I mean, but now we're hearing things about AI might be involved, so potential chances of people losing their job. That's the thing I don't fuck with, especially like you just had an acquisition like this, because I don't know. But look, hey, as long as these niggas can get me Titanfall 3, Anthem 2, Mass Effect, as long as you can give me the games that I want, I ain't really tripping about who owns what. I don't give a fuck. And look, and you know what? And this is actually perfect because Saudi don't be doing all that LGBT shit. So if you don't fuck with LGBT, your EA game's gonna be great. Ain't no woke agenda in them games, bro. There ain't no woke agenda in the EA games now. That was the whole. That's why everyone like hated Dragon Age. And like any like, look, at the end of the day, bro, we flawed too. We can't just be out here talking about, oh, they did this, they did that. Man, fuck that. We flawed too, bro. It is what it is. Look, you gonna broke niggas always gonna say something. Always. When they ain't getting money, into the same avenue, Xbox raises the prices of Xbox Game Pass. Now you can go look online and see what the prices are. I'll try to put a little screenshot up. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm the type of person I would ride for Xbox. I would dick ride for Xbox, and I'm proud to say that shit. I'm 30 something, bro, and I'd say I'm still an Xbox fanboy. But Xbox keep doing shit like this that keep pissing me the fuck off. It's like at some point, bro, you're not even like being consumer friendly, nigga. Like you just like bro, what the fuck are we doing, dog? Like, I mean, look, don't get me wrong. I pay for Ultimate because it's like, yeah, sure, $20, whatever, $20 a month. And usually I get the 3-month card, so. But I can't tell you, I don't use any of that shit. I don't really be playing those games. I really just use it just to play online because all the games that I play are free to play. Marvel Rivals, Fortnite. And if I want a game, I usually pay for it. And then I don't play it. But I mean, at this point, Xbox is just, I'm trying to understand, like, what's the point of Xbox? Like, what? Now, the only other reason I was playing for Ultimate because you got those day one Xbox games like Call of Duty. And I think they realized giving Call of Duty away for free was fucking insane. But I mean, yeah. So I don't know. Like, this is just, Xbox is really just like, this is the second time you've done a price. Like, at what point are these companies just like, hey, how many price increases do you need us to spend six? Like, what is the cap? So you could just tell us what the cap is, and then we just pay it because you keep increasing. It's fucking insane. And then you have all these different plans. Like, I don't understand. Like, dude, I just want to play online. I just want to play with my friends, and that's it. Like, why are you making it so hard? I don't really care about all this other shit. These games, I don't even give a fuck. I don't even have time to play them. I just want to play online. But they're trying to make that more expensive. Dude, what the fuck? Dude, just give me a tier and say, oh, you want to play online? Here you go. $5. I should be able to just $5 every month. There you go. Like, damn. And then even in the video, the chick is like, oh, we've been listening to your feedback. Bitch, what feedback did you hear? Where did you get, like, what did you miss? Like, you ever played the phone game? Like, you start out with a phrase and then you keep telling people the phrase, and then by the end you see like what changed. Usually it's dramatically because some niggas just can't listen, and I think that's what Xbox is right now. Xbox is not listening. Open your fucking ears, Xbox. You fucking dumbass. And it hurts to say that about my Xbox, bro. I'm team Xbox, nigga. What happened? We're all dick riding, bro. The dick ain't good no more, Xbox. Pause. The dick ain't good no more. You need the pills. You need the honey pack. I'm trying to link up with PlayStation now. Maybe Steam. Shit. I'm scared to buy the wrong ally. I'm just stay with my Steam Deck, dude. But yeah, so well, actually, in the talks with Xbox, let's talk about Black Ops 7 real quick. What a fucking, you know what? I had the nerve a couple weeks ago, and I talked about Battlefield and how Battlefield just ain't never going. Just, I mean, yet again, Call of Duty and Battlefield are two different games. I would never compare the two because they're just it's like chess and checkers. Simple as that. That's how I explain it. But man, this Black Ops 7 has to be just a copy. This is the first time I've ever had this. This is the first time I've ever said this about a Call of Duty. I've rocked with every Call of Duty. Black Ops 6 was the only Call of Duty I never bought because we were giving it to it for free if you had an Xbox. But this is the first Call of Duty where I'm like, damn, this is some copy and paste shit. Like, this literally feels like Black Ops 6, but just with like a futuristic tone to it. Really? Really, nigga? Like, come on, bro. What the fuck was, like, I played this shit. What the fuck was that? Like, what's up with the doors? Why is there so many why is there so many automatic doors in the game? And why do they just open it? Why do they just open for a couple seconds and then close? Do you know what's sitting on the outside of a closed door? Some dumbass nigga camping, bro. Some dumbass nigga just sitting there. Man, I've been busting my motherfucking ass. Got these 13 kills, ready to get that 14. I'm trying to get the nuke. But no, some niggas sitting out there behind an automatic door that I can't see what's out there unless I run up. Because if I throw a grenade, I don't know. Do grenades open the door? I don't fucking know. The last thing I want to see is some niggas just sitting there. Look, Call of Duty has always had ever since Modern Warfare, the updated one, like Call of Duty has a pacing issue. Now, I will say this was a little bit faster, but and there's like a double jump, a double dash running on. I don't even know how it works. I'm still trying to figure out how this shit is. But Call of Duty has had a pacing issue since Modern Warfare, and it still hasn't changed. And I think Call of Duty needs to take prone out the fucking game because that is what's killing us, bro. Like, you need to either be crouch or you need to just run because these games are so slow. I'm walking around. I'm like, damn, where everybody at? Like, there's nobody around to kill. Like, why am I still dealing with this problem in 2025 on Call of Duty? Look, I loved Call of Duty. I love Xbox. But man, this gotta be the worst marriage ever. I want a divorce. Mom, Dad, I don't like y'all niggas. All right, so next up on the list, Bad Bunny is performing at the Super Bowl. Ice, where you at? He in the States. Where you at, Ice? So yeah, Bad Bunny is performing finally in the States because he went on tour. He said he wasn't gonna perform. He wasn't gonna have any America dates. Because he was afraid of ICE being at his shows arresting niggas. Which is crazy because Bad Bunny is American. He's from Puerto Rico. That is America. That is part of America. Okay. I know a lot of people have been tripping like, oh, I'm tired of Bad Bunny performing, da 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 da. Like this, I'm tired of Mexicans taking over the Super Bowl show. What? Dude, he's American. He just speaks Spanish. Actually, his English has been getting really good. I'm so proud of him. But yeah, Bad Bunny is performing. There's talks of that ICE will be there. Like, it's the Super Bowl. I don't even know where the Super Bowl is this year, next year. But you're going to be deporting a lot of niggas because it's a lot of people that fly out of the country that come see, the Super Bowl. Like, nigga, ain't nobody coming just to see Bad Bunny. It's all these teams and all the y'all go. Hey, Trump. Hey, we're not even gonna get into it because it's too political. But look, shout out to Bad Bunny. Much love. I don't. Bad Bunny music be vibey. I don't understand what he be saying, but it's a vibe though. All right. So Trump confirmed that there are 2 words that you can't say. It's 2 N-words you can't say, and I thought I'd just do it for you, anyways. The 2 words that Trump said you can't say, the 2 N-words, is nukes and niggas. Yeah, you can't say them 2 words, bitch. You already know. So shout out to Trump for kind of giving some respect to the black people. So yeah, it's the two words you can't say: niggas and nukes. Nigga mode, nigga mode, nigga mode, nigga mode, nigga mode, nigga mode, nigga mode. Oh yeah, that's great. That's great. That's great. I just wanted to get that out the way. Just wanted to say that, nigga. So okay, let's talk about. So I'm gonna switch this up real quick because one's a lot faster to talk about than the other. Daniel Caesar is on tour. I repeat, Daniel Caesar is on tour. If you give a fuck, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, he's going on a free tour, a little pop-up shows everywhere. I don't think Daniel Caesar can do that. That might be an issue in the States. Like, he too big. Like, y'all saw what happened when Cenat was giving away PlayStations in New York. That was chaos. You can't come to America on that shit. And like, you doing I saw he was in Montana. I was like, nigga, do you even know about first of all, I found out Daniel Caesar is a little Canadian boy. And I started to think, nigga, do you even know about American history? Like, you can't just be driving in every town. Bro, we got sundown towns. Are you aware of that? Nigga, racism is still here. Ask Alabama. Is it Alabama or Mississippi? One of them states got like a whole section where it's like you can't be gay, black, or Jewish. In 2025, by the way. Like, damn, y'all niggas weird. I bet not see no seasoning in them cabinets. I bet not hear one rap song. Okay, y'all better make your own rap music. Anyways, but yeah, Daniel Caesar, hey, be safe. Be safe, man. Because you might pull up to the wrong state and we might not see you again. I don't give a fuck how good your music is. All right. So Daniel Caesar, be safe. Watch out for them sundown towns, and watch out for Alabama or Mississippi or South Dakota or North Dakota. Yeah, those are definitely racy vibes. Yeah, those definitely give the racist. We're not racist over here. Shut up. Yes, you are. I know you are. You're lying. That's crazy. I'm joking. All right. Nicki Minaj. So just last week, just a couple weeks ago, I was talking about how it was Cardi's week. But big bad Nicki Minaj had to speak. Look, okay. Look. I know this is a problematic podcast, but Nicki, let me talk to you. Let me talk to you. Nicki, you need therapy, nigga. Like, it's starting to get out of hand because I've never seen somebody so problematic they don't realize how problematic they are. And that's the whole point of this podcast. This is a problematic podcast. I've accepted that I'm problematic, but you haven't. And you need to. I think it's important because, like, we just talked about LeBron giving a motivational speech, and you don't need to worry about the haters. You don't need to worry about the bullshit. You got your fans. You got your barbs. I lost a lot of homies to the Barb Nation. Like, I was their first call. When Nicki Minaj came out and she dropped that super bass, it made all my homies super gay. But, like, I lost a lot of good friends. And that's why I don't like Nicki. All right? I never liked them. Like, my homies, like, yo, that was their first call. Hey, friend. I like you. I always liked you. I just want you to know that. It's like, I don't even know how to respond. Like, all right, dog, have a good one. Like, just gotta keep it pushing sometimes. But look, Nicki, like, you can't fight everybody. Like, I don't understand why. Just do your own shit. Fuck with the people you fuck with, and that Pedro husband of yours. No disrespect. I don't know the situation. I don't really give a fuck. But you just can't be problematic like that, nigga. Like, damn. Leave people alone. Now she attacking Charlemagne. Like, bro, he just got attacked by Dead Dash. Like, come on, Nicki. Come on. Let's do better, dog. You and that fat ass. But the barbs are her like, when you're problematic, you only attract other problematic people. And then you get people like Nicki Minaj and her fan base is problematic. There's a bunch of problematic women in it. Problematic women and problematic gay men. It's a lot of that. Like, they greenlighting her like, she got a problem, dude. Like, so you must got a problem too. Y'all just greenlighting the shit like that? That's crazy. Like, I like Cardi. I like Meg. I fuck with, actually, I've been listening to a lot of music. I'm like, I fuck with that shit. Well, I really, okay, let's be honest. I fuck with the fat asses that come with these women. And that's respect. That's respect on me. Like, because if they didn't have it, I wouldn't be there. but, um, but yeah, Nicki, bro, chill the fuck out. What the fuck? That's when like her nigga ain't giving her no good dick, bro. Nigga ain't giving her no good dick for her to be distressed. All right. All right, so we're done. Well, we still got more of the pod, but yeah, enough of the topics. We're into the NFL. It's time. Week 4 recap. God, where's the pad? All right, so week 4 recap. Man, what a shitty fucking week. I'm not gonna lie to you. So let's look at last week's results. I was 9-7. Holy shit. I was 9-7. That week was horrible. I look, I tried to give some teams the benefit of the doubt. And it definitely showed. And I was upset. I kept looking at like all these people losing and shit. I'm like, God damn. I'll tell you the biggest upset. Who was the biggest upset for me? Definitely that Ravens game was an upset. Let's see. I think that was really it. The Colts Chargers game. I mean, it had to be one or the other. So, but yeah, that Green Bay Cowboys game. Since we're talking about it, man, I don't know what the fuck is going on with Green Bay, but they are not who I thought they were. I gotta like take a second look at these niggas because the fact that y'all let the Cowboys like do y'all like that, y'all ended in a draw with the Cowboys. Come on, dude. Some other notable things that happened this season. I mean, this week, we had 2 tush pushes. One for the Steelers. Let's go, baby. We got us a dub. I've been telling people if Rodgers can get us 5 wins in a row, I'll buy that nigga jersey, bro. I don't give a fuck. But yeah, so we had a tush push from Rodgers. Probably like the probably the most laziest tush push because like he did not get in the middle of that shit. He was like, "Y'all got that shit." that boy Rodgers was like, "Hey, good job, kids. clean the yard while I sit and drink my juice." And then we had a fake tush push from the Eagles. Oh, this was big. Like, bro, talk about no one prepared. Like, they just assume, like, oh, it's the Eagles. They're going to do the tush push. Bro, talk about fake that shit. Came around to the left and scored. All right? Not even to get just the yardage. They scored. Had no They were not prepared for that. Oh, my God. Who are they playing? Tampa Bay, right? They were playing Tampa Bay. Yeah, that Tampa Bay almost came back, though. Shout out to them. And then last but not least, Russell Wilson. That was the biggest upset this week. I remember it because the Chargers lost to the New York Giants. What's fucking insane? Russell Wilson. Okay, understand the timing of this week and how crazy it was. So I think it was Monday or Tuesday we get word that Jackson Dart is going to be starting, right? And which is pretty big. Everyone's been wanting Jackson Dart to play. Super excited. He played a little bit, I think, during that Cowboys game. Got them like a yard or so. I got a first down or so. I can't really remember. But so when that was announced, Wednesday, we get word that Russell Wilson is retiring. Where was this energy when he was on the Steelers? What the fuck? Like, bro, why would you retire? Like, that's how I've heard all these stories behind the scenes about Russell Wilson, and this fucking showed. This showed somebody who is a bitch. Russell Wilson is a grown man that's a bitch. And this is who you shouldn't be when you grow up. Like, kids, if you're watching this, don't be like this nigga, because this nigga sucks. And it showed. And that's why they got their first win with Jackson Dart. Fuck Russell Wilson. But yeah, so let's move on to the last thing. We're gonna do our picks for the week. Week 5. As of watching this right now, it is Friday. So yesterday, um, San Francisco and LA Rams played. I had already made my picks, but LA Rams lost. I don't know what the fuck the LA Rams were doing. So I'm upset, and it's already letting me know how this week gonna go. All right, so week 5 picks. Like I said, as of filming this is Friday, so one of my picks is already lost. So week 5, let's get it. I had LA Rams, Vikings, New York Giants, Eagles, Ravens, Colts, Cowboys, Dolphins, Tampa Bay, uh, Cardinals, Detroit Lions, Chargers, Bills, Kansas City. That this week could either be good or this week could be just really shitty. San Francisco had nobody. All right. I think that both of their main wide receivers were out. I think Christian McCaffrey was like the only like best thing going on there. Their quarterback was out. And I'm just like, how the fuck did the Rams lose? Well, you know what happens when you drop the ball at the fucking end zone? That's the one thing. When you miss a kick, and when you decide when you're in OT, you decide to go ahead and kick. Not even kick the ball. You're just gonna go for it on the 4. Nigga, kick that shit. Take us into hey, get this game to a tie, bro. I'd rather this game go to a tie than an actual loss. Niggas got money on the game. Damn. Anyways, but yeah, this week is gonna be. I'm really curious about that Ravens Houston game. I just really feel like Houston just really sucks. So I can't imagine a Ravens just let them win. That would be so amazing. The Cowboys Jets game. That's gonna be one that might piss me off because I got Cowboys winning, and I'll be upset if the Jets fucking win. I'll be like, but I think Cowboys defense might just be good enough to hold them back to not even really score like that. So we'll see how that works. Another game that I was really worried about. That Eagles Broncos game is gonna be pretty interesting. Yeah, I think that's it. Tampa Bay and Seahawks, that might be an interesting one too. That Miami and Black Panthers. That Miami and the Panthers game might be really interesting. So, but yeah, that is it for the pod. Thank you guys for watching. If you watched my clips, you watched all my vids. I'm getting better at this podcast shit. I'm so used to like just creating content, like base content, right? And so when I'm doing the pod, it's so hard because I'm trying to I'm trying to make some clips out of some shit, and then but I'm really really enjoying it. I've been really having fun. I feel really proud about the shit I've been able to do and all that. So yeah, thank you guys. We're working our way up there. I see you guys subbing, see you guys following. I got the Instas, the TikToks, the YouTube, all that. So much love to everybody. If there's any audio issues, I'll make sure I fix it. But yeah, that is it for the pod. This is Problematic Light Skin episode 14. Make sure you guys come back next week. Goodbye.